Today's project is digging a carcass pit. I've got my shovels ready. I'm digging it in the corner of the property where there's lots of trees. So I've got my maul and my hatchet to get through those tree roots. This is going to be a long, hard day. Let's get started. And I'm just getting started. You know, this would be a lot easier if I had a machine. But you know what? I'm capable, I'm young, and I need the exercise. So I'm not going to get a machine. I'm going to do it by hand. Gotta get back to work. I had to show you. Alright, it's been about an hour. And this is the progress I've made. As you can see, my arch nemesis awaits. So looking at this, I guess in real time, originally, so I have framed out a rough 4x4 outline. I'm thinking, maybe I don't need it that big. This is pretty deep. And I'm thinking I could level that back end off. So this side is forward a little more than this side. So if I even those two up like that, I think that should be big enough. But first, I gotta take care of this guy. It's way too big for me to lift. So I'm gonna have to take my maul to it. Great dual purpose tool right there. Split wood one day, bust up a big old boulder the next. Gotcha. What do you think of me now? Oh! That is what triumph feels like right there. Oh yeah. That's what it is. This, my friends, feels so good. I honestly thought that was going to take a lot longer. Word to the wise, you should wear eye protection. That stuff almost got me a few times. But, oh, isn't that pretty? So I'm going to get this cleaned up. I'm going to level off the backside here. I'm going to call this one a success. Woo! I have finished digging this carcass pit. It is roughly 3 cubic feet. Not perfect, you can tell the corners aren't square. But at this point, I think this will be big enough. At most, we'll have 4 breeding trios on average. So that's 24 carcasses to butcher every 4 months. I think this will be plenty big enough to give time for whatever's in here to decompose and be ready for the next batch. So, I've lined the edges with some old metal sheeting we had lying around, hoping that'll discourage any animals from trying to dig in. I will be framing. Wow, I'm shaking so bad, my muscles are spazzing. I can't do this one-handed. Let me try the other hand. Oh, it's a little steadier. So, I would like to frame the upper outer edges all the way around with some 2x4s and some hardware. So this piece is actually too small, but the plywood will be like a hinged lid with a handle that we could open up and prop up. So for now, I've got this 2x4 sitting across the middle, so I can lay this on one side, that piece on the other, put a few rocks on it, and that should keep it stable enough, because kids are kids and they will play where they're not supposed to. So to make sure they don't fall in and hurt themselves, that's what we're going to do. Woohoo! Damn, I'm good, if I do say so myself. This is quite an accomplishment. I feel really, really good. I'm going to get this covered up, and this one, other than the framing, because I don't have the hardware, we've got the 2x4s. But this one's done for the day.